If I go viral for any recipe that I've shared, I hope that it's this one. We are gonna make some funeral potatoes. If you don't know what that is or you've never heard of it, it probably is a Utah thing, and where it comes from is typically at like a Mormon funeral in Utah, you will find these potatoes as the side. They're super good. They're kind of like an au gratin potato in a way, if you're familiar with that term and you're not familiar with this one, but this is my grandma's recipe, and it is the best one I have ever had. And this is everything you're gonna need. And we're gonna start with 1 stick of butter. I'm gonna let this melt down in my skillet. While that butter and skillet get warm, I'm gonna go ahead and dice up an onion. You don't want to add too much salt because we are going to be adding a lot of cheese to this, as well as some canned soup, and those do get pretty salty. So season lightly and then taste as you go, just to ensure that you're not creating an overly salty dish. Onions look great. They're getting just a little bit of color. They're really fragrant. So we're going to move on to the next step. We're going to go ahead and add in our cream of chicken soup. We're also going to add our sour cream. We're gonna give this a little mix just to start to get everything combined. All right, that is pretty well combined, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it just on a nice low heat and cover it so that this can get warm. While this warms through, we're gonna go ahead and grate up our cheese. This is a 2-pound block of medium cheddar cheese. I do highly recommend grating your own for this recipe. It's just gonna melt way better. I feel like Kip from Napoleon Dynamite right now. If you've seen that movie, you're pretty cool. I'm gonna reserve about a cup or two to top them at the end. Just mix this in real good. These are ready to go. So I have got everything mixed together and I've got it topped with cheese. Traditionally, I would say funeral potatoes do have cornflakes, like crushed up cornflakes on top. I don't love the crushed up cornflakes, so I opt for just an additional sprinkling of cheese. And that's funeral potatoes. So let me know if you give them a try. They're super delicious. Highly recommend.